I'm still sitting here dealing with healing, and tonight's the first night that I put on these pants, and they're by a company that has a slippery when wet sign as their logo. So we'll just say that because I think I can say that without getting in trouble. Copyrights, whatever, I don't know. This is all new to me. But anyways, what's crazy about these pants, and this is kind of like a silly triumph in a way. I remember he and I would sit and look at things, and we were looking at stuff on that grand site that has the 2-day free shipping all the time. So he found them. It's a brand, these are a brand he likes, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna get those for you. And it's funny because I kind of laughed in my head, and I said, he'll never buy those for me, because it was one of those classic lines of that promise, that expected gift, that false hope of he's gonna do something grand or miraculous for me. It'll be so special, something that was tied to him that he'll do for me. You know, some brand he really, really liked, and it's gonna get it for me. And I knew that that was just not gonna happen. And it's funny how in the beginning of these relationships where they make these promises and they fulfill them, and as the course of the relationship goes on, the promise gets fulfilled way later in that time. If it gets fulfilled, it grows way distant, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in situations where those promises are no longer fulfilled, and you're not even waiting for the time. So it's like you're waiting, and like you think it's gonna happen, and then it doesn't, and you're like, wow, how did this shift? What happened? And it's amazing how easily we get drawn into somebody just by these little tokens and these little thoughts and these little gestures and gifts. It can be a very sincere compliment all the way to buying you a new lighter or getting you some random special surprise, flowers out of nowhere. It draws you in. It makes you feel really special. They know this. They know this. So later on, when they flip on you and they're mean and controlling, and they hold that against you, like you're not well behaved enough to deserve gifts anymore, then just remember, everything was a setup. Everything was strategic. It's really hard to wrap your mind around because you're not thinking that way. It's really hard for the predator to attack another predator, so they attack prey. Oh, you know, I don't really check these videos. I just record them and put them online, because if I go back and listen to my voice or I critique my diction, I'll never post them. So this one felt good. I hope it's good.